Us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Rockets right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. And of course New Orleans, quite a few spots down the ladder right now. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for the Rockets, the guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And this new season just underway, Steve, for young teams looking to level up. How much can statement wins over top teams boost their confidence now?
A lot, Kevin. Big wins breed confidence. And confidence in this league is critical.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now here's McCollum. Lets it go from 14. Good, he hits the jump shot.
This is why you have to stay attached to C.J. McCollum. He can bury it from anywhere on the floor.
And Van Vliet, here we go. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to McCollum. Shoots from 8. Şengün with the rebound. Van Vliet with it. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Lakers. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Smith outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum. You know, Steve, last season the Pelicans started 23-12. They were second in the Western Conference, but they end up missing the playoffs. Why, in your opinion?
Kevin, injuries. Zion played just 29 games. Brandon Ingram only 47. If they can stay healthy, this is a scary team going forward.
And the first one at the line is good.
Second overall pick in 2022. Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Smith hits them both. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's McCollum. The Rockets making the shot. And here is Ingram. Kicks it out to McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram, and Thompson sends it back. Green against Jones. Green, the pass to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Smith with a screen on McCollum. Shoots. And it's Smith missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Ingram. Now Jones. Now here's Williamson. Covered by Van Vliet. And here's Ingram from the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Jabari Smith picks one up. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one falls for Ingram. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big three, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
And he's good on the second. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
And he makes all three. With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lets a floater go, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Ingram's got 5 now.
Brandon Ingram doesn't hold back. You can't scare him off with contact.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Green taking his time here. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. Green finds Thompson, takes the three, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Now here's McCollum. Now Valanciunas. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. McCollum outside. Back to Williamson. 6 to shoot. And Valanciunas kicks to Jones. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Jones against Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Kicks it out to VanVleet. The shot will not fall. Good D by McCollum. And here's New Orleans now, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, an exercise in frustration.
Now here's Jones, following the miss by Fred VanVleet. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas finds Jones. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Şengün with the screen for Green. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Jones. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Here's McCollum. Last time out, he had 13 points. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
Green, the pass to Smith. Back to Green. for three. Van Vliet bangs home the trifecta.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred Van Vliet come right back at him.
McCollum against Van Vliet. McCollum left side cans the 12-footer. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
Thompson against Ingram. Şengün with the screen on Ingram. Thompson passes to Şengün. Green kicks to Smith. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're 2 of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
And so here is New Orleans following the score by Houston. Here's Ingram. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson. Rockets trail by 3. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Basket good. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Houston. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
They weren't aggressive on the glass. They weren't blocking out. That puts you behind the 8 ball every single time. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 1. Here's McCollum. 10 points for him. Outside, Green. It's stolen by Jones. Valanciunas dishes to McCollum. He kicks to Jones. New Orleans moving it around. The pass to McCollum. And here is Williamson. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. And the Pelicans lead by 2. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Van Vliet outside. Smith outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Smith's got 7 points in the game. Here's McCollum. Passes to Valanciunas. Green against Jones. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred Van Vliet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Robinson Earls checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Brooks checked in for Thompson. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Fred Van Vliet. New Orleans also making some changes. Trey Murphy comes in for Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. Now here's Williamson. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas with a screen on Brooks. For 3, Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Now here's Green. He's defended by Alvarado. Shoots the 3. Alvarado grabs the board. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Ingram. Stolen by Bullock. Pass to Eason. Outside, Green. There's the dish to Bullock. His three-pointers off the mark. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. There's the pass to Ingram. Williamson left side. And finished off by Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Brooks, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. There's a good screen. Passes it to Robinson Earl. Kicks it to Bullock, and here is Green. Plays it up and banks it in. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The Pelicans shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Williamson against Eason. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williamson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Right side, Green. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his third assist on the night. And so it's New Orleans with it. 4-point game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Williamson. Here's Valanciunas. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Ingram against Brooks. Bullock with it. 11 points last game. Here's Robinson Earl. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Alvarado passes to Ingram. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And here is Green. This game he had 34 points. Got a piece of it. Alvarado with the steal. From past the arc. Not going to go that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. So the Pelican 5 right now. Larry Nance out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Daniels in at the small forward. Here's Şengün. And he can't bank that one in. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Robinson Earls checked in for Tate. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good. That would have tied it.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Şengün with the screen for Brooks. The pass to Eason. Here's Bullock. Clock at 4. Over McCollum. Bullock, good. Bullock's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Daniels passes to Zeller. The Rockets pull it in. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. Brooks with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively. Şengün, and it's Houston with another.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low. We're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Shot by Eason, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. To the middle, it's deflected. Stolen by Bullock. And it's Houston on the break. And he gets it to go. Robinson Earls got his first points of the game.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
McCollum looking it over. Zeller, a screen on Brooks. And there's Zeller. And that's good on the assist by McCollum.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Brooks outside. Passes it to Şengün. Back to Brooks. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Tari Eason. The Pelicans also changing it up. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Nance. And Jones subbed in for Daniels. Now, here's Bullock. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. VanVleet can't get it to go. And stolen by Şengün. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
At 6'7", Brooks is more than capable of flying over you. The defense must recognize this better.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Second, the Pelicans.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. McCollum against Brooks. Fires from 14. McCollum no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Now Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Here's Şengün. Ingram with the steal. Here's McCollum. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Such a pure score. The defense getting too aggressive on C.J. McCollum.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
First free throw is good.
Led the league in percentage from the line a few years ago. C.J. McCollum dialed in.
He doesn't get the second one. Rockets leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Bullock. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Launches it. And the Pelicans miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And one of the best shooters in the league, he just flies under the radar, though. Trey Murphy.
Reason why, GA, his shot mechanics. There's no wasted motion. The release is quick, so he can hit contested jumpers all day.
Sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Zeller. This is to Ingram. Unloads from 9. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Van Vliet looking around. It's stolen by Jones. Launches a 3. Good on the triple.
Murphy wants to keep accepting a big role in this offense. Gotta appreciate his confidence.
Bullock with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many. 90% on the year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado comes in for C.J. McCollum.
What's up?
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred VanVleet never stops working, and he's reached star status.
Now here's Williamson. 5 points in the game. Jones, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Smith outside. He kicks it to Thompson. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Smith. Lock at 6.
All over his man. Jones not giving him an inch.
Pelicans trail by 9. Williamson, the pass to Alvarado. Şengün against Ingram. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Pelicans have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That one falls for Ingram.
With continued hard work, Brandon Ingram, in my opinion, has the talent and size and skill to be a top 10 player in this league.
Now here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game. Kicks it to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson left side. Şengün with a wide open look. Another shot over Williamson. Şengün no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Houston leading by 4. And here is Van Vliet. Thompson. 5 on the clock. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Thompson's got 5 now.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Pelicans trail by 6. Now Alvarado. Scoreless thus far. Williamson dishes to Ingram. The shot missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. Şengün inside. Working on Williamson. Şengün no good.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in.
A moment now to see the stats for Ingram. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 24 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Now here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game.
Assertive play by Fred in the paint. He wanted that foul, and he got it.
Rockets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside, Jones. Ingram against Eason. Ingram kicks to Jones. And another three for New Orleans.
Jones doesn't shoot from deep often, but the percentages are solid.
Van Vliet outside. He dishes it to Thompson. Eason gets a wide open look. The Rockets again can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Trey Murphy III could probably knock him down from the line with his eyes closed.
Valanciunas is checked in for Jose Alvarado. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Jones against Van Vliet. Here's Williamson. It's deflected.
Physical play always seems to find Zion Williamson.
Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
That free throw, no good.
A healthy Zion is a force to be reckoned with.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for New Orleans. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Williamson in the post. He's covered by Eason. No good with the layup. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Van Vliet finds Thompson. Out to Smith. This one for three. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumper. Smith is lethal off ball.
Williamson a screen on Van Vliet. Now the pass to Williamson. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for Zion Williamson.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. Jones against Green. Van Vliet left side. They kick it out to Green over Jones. And there's Green on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Pelicans trail by 5. Alvarado passes to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Williamson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williamson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to deny Williamson. not allowing him to bring it inside. He's too good around the rim.
Back to Van Vliet. On the wing, Green. And a miss there on the triple. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That one goes in, and it's now only a 1-point Rocket lead.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Houston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Now here's Van Vliet. He's defended by Alvarado. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Off target with his three. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And Van Vliet launches it from deep. Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for the Houston Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Well, I think of Houston. They take a dip in the power rankings this week. I'm starting to wonder, man, are these guys quite good as we thought they were?
Yeah, the season just beginning to take shape, Kenny, but I'm curious like you to see where they are after another few weeks. And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
This is why coaches tell their guys, always be ready. We're going to need you. Be ready. And you don't always know which games it'll be. But tonight, they've needed scoring from their reserves. Good job, guys.
It's kept them in the game, but I think they'll have to ride their stars down the stretch.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Fred Van Vliet has been sensational.
And something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Rockets trail. Van Vliet outside. Out to Smith. Pass to Green. Van Vliet against McCollum. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fantastic work from Van Vliet. I love that he doesn't back away from contact.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. First one falls for him. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. There's the dish to Jones. Releases from 15, and it's Ingram missing. Houston in the lead. Green bounce pass. Thompson finds Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Sometimes you have to fight for it, and Smith showed he's up to the task.
And the second free throw, good. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Smith. And it's 9 points from Amen Thompson. Pelicans trail by 4. It's McCollum on the wing, covered by Van Vliet. Ingram. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on McCollum. To the middle. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 13.
And despite the contact, Smith still getting his.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. No good on the shot. Good D by Williamson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to McCollum. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He has taken some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for their entire team.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Good season for him last year. Last season, how about 22 points per, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Kicks it out to Jones. For the three. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McCollum against Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on McCollum. Out to Thompson. From deep, Green. And Jones sends it back.
Fantastic defensive read from Jones. I love his energy.
Ingram against Thompson. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And he uses the glass on the layup. Valanciunas has got his 2nd basket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Van Vliet against McCollum. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 11. Jones with it. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas finds McCollum. The tray. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And stolen by Williamson. The pass to Ingram. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
The production from Ingram just keeps getting better and better. A guy who knows how to get buckets.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. Şengün no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Van Vliet. 15 points in the game. Dishes to Thompson.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Now here's Ingram. 16 points for him. And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Van Vliet. The three from McCollum. Cans it from downtown. McCollum's got 14 points.
For his career, C.J. McCollum is around 40% from deep. Fantastic.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Rockets. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet.
Last season, he played outstanding, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And he sported some of the quickest hands in the league last year, putting him top 3 in steals. He was consistently all over the basketball. Now here's Ingram. Passes it to Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Rockets' fourth.
Those are some terrific numbers. You could tell last year that everyone on the team was totally focused on pounding the glass at both ends.
Van Vliet against McCollum. In the corner, Şengün with it. Another miss by Houston.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's Van Vliet. The Pelicans make their last shot. Out left to the wing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Şengün with the bucket. He has 6.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
So it's the Pelicans now. They lead by 1. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones. Here's Williamson. 12 points for him. From outside the arc, Şengün with the rebound. The Rockets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Green, the pass to Şengün. Van Vliet against McCollum. Smith outside. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. Almost, but it rolls out. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Williamson finds Ingram. And here's Valanciunas. Pass to McCollum. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the strike.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
That one is off.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Inside. And there's Valanciunas on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now a timeout called by Houston. Here's Green. He's got 7. Pelicans with the rebound. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve. He remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
Now here's McCollum after Jalen Green's miss. Over Şengün. McCollum, no good. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Out to Brooks for the lead. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Brooks has got 8 points.
Well, Brooks prefers to shoot his threes head on, but he has the stroke to make the short corner shot.
Now McCollum, he's got 16. Pass to Valanciunas. down low. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. And the pass to Şengün. C.J. McCollum with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Passes it to Valanciunas. And here's McCollum for three. A second chance effort. Williamson left side. 6 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here's Green outside, and another three for Houston. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Rockets.
Their activity has been at a constant level, always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game for the Rockets. Robinson Earls checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Fred VanVleet. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zeller comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Daniels subbed in for Ingram. Now here's Williamson. 14 points for him. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. McCollum against Green. 1:44 left here in the third quarter. With the drive, it's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
McCollum against Green. Three-pointer, Daniels. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 1:19 left in the third quarter. McCollum against Green. Eason, a screen on McCollum. Green, no luck.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the inside. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And checking out the stats for Daniels, how he did last season. Averaged about 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Bullock with it. Now defended by McCollum. Out to the right wing. Shot by Eason, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shot from 12, and he gets the bucket. And now a 3-point Pelican lead.
He's a frustrating player to defend. Tried to take away his long-range game, and he'll burn you from inside the arc.
Green against McCollum. Green kicks to Bullock. Brooks outside. Can't get the three to fall.
All about length for Murphy on the defensive end, using his over 7-foot wingspan to stay on you.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pelicans ahead, up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Jose Alvarado. Zeller is out there with Ingram. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Jones in at the shooting guard. Now here's Jones. He kicks it to Zeller. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. There's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Brooks. He dishes it to Bullock. Back to Brooks. Throws it up high. Oh, that's offensive interference. Pelicans leading by 3. Alvarado with it. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Some guys with pure jump shots hang around the perimeter. Murphy attacks in the paint.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Şengün with a screen on Jones. Brooks the pass to Şengün. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Inside, it's tipped. Alvarado with the steal. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Eason grabs the board.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Brooks. Kicks to Bullock. Back to Brooks. Here's Eason. And the 3 ball is good. Eason's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. New Orleans leading by 3. Pass to Alvarado. To the wing on the left. The 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
Just waited for his chance and took it. Murphy clapping back with his own 3.
Now here's Brooks. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Şengün kicks to Bullock. And yes, it's good.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Outside, Jones. Ingram outside. Zeller setting the pick for Ingram. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
Rockets trail by 6. And here's Bullock. Pass to Şengün. Now Eason. Brooks left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
When you think of Dylan Brooks, his energy stands out. A guy who gives you everything he has.
And he makes the first. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And both free throws good for Brooks. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Eason against Ingram. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
If I was still playing, I would love to play with Fred VanVleet as my point guard. Fred keeps all of his teammates involved.
Now here's Jones. Valanciunas dishes to Ingram.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Ingram. New Orleans making some changes here. Zion Williamson comes in for Trey Murphy. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Both free throws good for Ingram. Timeout called, the Rockets. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thank you, David. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from VanVleet. And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's McCollum. The feed to Williamson. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. Williamson in the post. Eason on him. And that one's good, Williamson.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Eason, a screen on McCollum. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Williamson. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 19 points. Pelicans leading by 3. Williamson right side. New Orleans moving it around. Outside, Jones. Lock at 6. They get it back. McCollum. They shoot again. And Valanciunas with the layup.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Van Vliet against McCollum. Van Vliet outside. The pass to Eason. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Eason's got 8 points in the quarter.
The defender was pretty much helpless right there. His man had a clear height advantage, and he got the exact kind of shot he wanted.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Van Vliet with a screen on Jones. Here's Bullock. Here he goes. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
So for the Rockets, Smith checked in for Tari Eason. Thompson comes in for Brooks, and it's Green in for Reggie Bullock. And the Pelicans also making a change. Ingram's checked in. Pelicans leading by 5. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. Passes it to Valanciunas. Jones dishes to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Here's Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tough inside. Ingram's got a lot of moves he can beat you with.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets trail by 7. Smith scanning the floor. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by McCollum. And it's Smith missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Down low, here's Valanciunas. Şengün with the rebound. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Green finds Van Vliet, and here's Smith. Here's Green, defended by Jones. Back to Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Ingram. Good D by Thompson. The Rockets trail. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got 8 rebounds in this game. The 10-footer. And that one hits back iron. For Houston, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Van Vliet with it. On the wing, Green. The Rockets again can't hit.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now, here's Green. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Fast break, here they come. Here's McCollum. Second chance shot. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Van Vliet against McCollum. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. And there's the pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Jones drives in. Good D by Thompson.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
To the inside, Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And the basket by McCollum.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Van Vliet against McCollum. Passes to Şengün. He kicks to Green. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
.153 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson against Ingram. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's Van Vliet. In the corner, Smith with it. Misses the three. New Orleans leading by 9. Jones with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Jones. And he lays it straight in.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against McCollum. Van Vliet, right side. Thompson finds Green. And it's off from three-point range. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Pelicans.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Zion Williamson.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Here's Alvarado. After the Rockets pick up 3 and slam dunk by Ingram.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Eason's shot is good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Brandon Ingram.